The second free game on Epic this week is Speed Brawl, a fast-paced brawler game set in an anime-style steampunk London. The dev team describe it as a combat racer like Sonic, but with more violence. Now, I don't really play brawler games and I'm certainly not good at them, and as a result, I initially really enjoyed the game. However, I did find it quite repetitive by the end. The story of the game is pure cheese. London is invaded by lunar invaders called the Selenites, who are defeated by one of the game's characters, and following this, the insect-like creatures are enslaved to do all of humanity's work. And the humans get bored, so the leader sets up an ultimate contest, the Speed Brawl. The background story cheese aside, the characters are also extremely cheesy in their conversations with each other, but it's actually really amusing. It's not fully voiced, which I think is a shame because the voices for the few words they do speak really fit the characters well. They've added a lot of additional mechanics to try and deepen the game, which is at its core a fast-paced brawler, and as a result some work better than others. Obviously there is the combat side and the ability to hot swap your characters, making for some interesting combo moves. Each character has their own special abilities, though honestly, out of the range of characters I found the fast ones to be the best to use rather than the more heavy bruisers, especially with the game's emphasis on speed. And speed is the name of the game here. Everything is on a timer. It feels very much like a Sonic game. Heck, even some of the music sounds very similar to Sonic. There are also these additional interactable objects like poles you can swing around to alter your direction in combat, or barrels to Donkey Kong style roll at your enemies, and that's all very welcome. It adds something a little extra to the combat. The items which your character can equip, which you win at the end of each round, are another area where the game has tried to deepen itself. However, I really don't understand why they're there because I'm not sure what difference it actually makes equipping them. It really does not stand out to me as having a major impact on the game. And moreover, the shop mechanic in the game is a bit hit and miss. There are very few items available, and honestly, due to the noted little impact I felt from the items, I didn't really see the point in trawling through it to buy these things. Equally, the inventory system is very clunky and a faff to navigate. So, I don't know, I feel like it's a good idea, but it's not been implemented very well. The game also pushes elemental damage a lot. Other than affecting my characters when the enemies used it, I really don't know how much it affects combat. Due to everything being about speed and all the elemental damage seemingly being damage over time, I'm not sure of its place in the combat system. As I say, initially I found the combat quite fun. It was something a bit different for me. However, after the first few areas, it did start to feel quite repetitive, and I suppose because I'm not very good at the games, I probably started to get a bit too button mashy. There are some additional challenge modes which are quite entertaining, and I found completing some of these actually helped improve my aim and speed in the actual combat rounds. I did not try out the online or local co-op options, but they are available for those interested. Graphically, the game is extremely well drawn. I love the art style, the sensible use of colours to make characters stand out. The ability effects are also very well done. I also like the fact that you can customise the colours and styles of the characters, even if it is from a preset range of unlocks. Sound-wise, the background music is fantastic. It really reminds me of older 2D side-scrollers like Sonic, and the sound effects are what you would expect from a brawler. I do think it's a shame that the characters are not fully voiced during the story cutscenes though. In summary, the game is exactly what it says on the box, a speed brawler, with some very impressive visuals and amusing character interactions. The combat just got a little bit too repetitive for me after a while. However, if you're a fan of brawlers, I see no reason why you shouldn't grab it while it's free on the Epic Store. The game has some great mechanics, and a few of them just have poor implementation. If you've never tried a brawler, again there's no reason not to try it, it's just to be aware that this is not a standard brawler. It has a significant focus on speed rather than combat specifically. I think if I was going to give this game a score out of 5, it would be 3.5 because there is quite a bit of content there, there are plenty of missions or combat scenarios to complete, and it is quite entertaining. And the character interactions might not be a fantastic novel, but they are certainly amusing. Pick it up for free until the 23rd of September on the Epic Store. Thanks very much for watching, please hit that like button and subscribe, it really helps out the channel, and I'll see you all soon for some more free Epic game reviews.